young men are struggling with a lot of different things. But this is an opportunity for parents to come and find resources, know that they're not alone and that other parents are struggling with similar issues. And if we can build up a large enough coalition here today, then parents will be able to share their struggles as well as their strengths. So that's our goal. And then also to help young men know that there are other men available and ready to be a part of their lives should they want them to.
I'm expecting, hoping I can get a lot of information to help me as a single mom to raise my son and find some resources to help him get along, get through life without any more problems.
I'm hoping to learn better ways to communicate with my son, and hoping that we can find a way to, I guess, prepare him to be a really good man and an outstanding person in the community.
Right now I'm at my last resort. I feel like I'm losing it, and I feel like I'm losing my son. And I need all the help I can get. His dad is not in the picture sometimes. We were in an abusive marriage, and I believe that's what started with my son. And I don't want him to end up in jail or dead.
I'm really, really happy to know that there's other people out there struggling the same thing for these young men to be productive, God-fearing men.
I need some support. I had to take off 6 months because my son, had a mental illness. And so I'm still trying to stand for them. But when I get here, they look at you like, you ain't doing nothing.
As we are here in this room this moment, there are young men who are plotting. As we are here in this room this moment, there are young men who are getting ready to do harm to someone. There may even be some of you all here in this room who that was your resume just yesterday. There may be some of you all in this room who that's the reason why mom, grandma, auntie, godmom brought you here today. Is because they have been fed up with the past and have hopes that today will be a new way. This is your day.
What we're going to be doing with parents is working with them as long as working with their sons. So we want to have the same philosophy when we work with their young men, so that when they leave us, when they go back home, the parents can support and speak the same language that we're speaking.
When Henry Ford started paying $5 a week, your grandparents and my grandparents left the South to come here. That's why we're here, to get these jobs. Any future man in this room right now think that those jobs are going to be available for you. Thinking that you're going to graduate and these jobs will be available for you. That you're going to make $30 to $45 an hour with great benefits, a retirement plan, get a gold watch for putting a sticker on a window, putting a screw somewhere. Anybody in this room think that this is the truth? The truth is, what you're living in is an information skill-based economy. Which means this. Kryptonite, right? Huh? Anybody? Anybody hate him? Huh? Anybody say, get him out my face? Kryptonite. This is how we do it. Or does everybody just want a microphone? What is it? Should we just pass out microphones and basketballs? Come on. I can give you data all day. 1.5 million young men hooping right now on somebody's high school team. How many of them do you think in their mind think they're going pro? Yeah, 1.5 million young men. Now I can show you the chart, but I won't take the time to do that. How many spots are on basketball teams professionally? Every year, how many young men go pro? You brothers in the room who say I'm going pro, how many spots every year are available? There's 1.5 million young men sitting there going pro. How many spots every year? There are 61 jobs every single year. 1.5 million people say they're going after 61 jobs. That's why they call it the lottery. The only reason why a concept of reading, writing, and thinking is hard work is because you live in a country or you live in a home that protects you from it. Travel the globe, and I've done it. Go to a third world country. Go somewhere where they walk. Forget what your parents say. We used to walk 6 miles. No. Go somewhere today in the 21st century where they walk with shoes that don't have soles, to buildings that don't have windows or running water, or books with covers. Go to that place and see how hard they read and study and think. Hard work, try ignorance. Hard work, try laziness. Haven't you read the news? People with degrees are being laid off. What happens to you, young brother, if you can't graduate?
I'm very pleased. I understood a lot of things that was going on with me and my son. I know for sure that I do have help out there, and I'm just thankful and just grateful.
Today's conference was a phenomenal conference in that Minister Carlos Johnson spoke so dynamically as it relates to a boy's mindset and the way boys carry out their lives, and help the parents to identify some key things to focus on when they're raising their young people.
The book really is the roadmap. It is our Bible, if you will. It begins to help parents know the philosophy behind raising a young man. It's not as easy as we like it to think it was. It's definitely not as easy as it was 10, 20, 30 years ago. Right now, single mothers need answers. They need support. So the book is a roadmap, if you will. It's our Bible. It opens, it gives parents access to our philosophy of raising boys. It gives parents access to our philosophy of what the program Future Man is all about. The emotion that filled the room, parents in here crying that an event such as this was finally something that they needed, that somebody really finally heard their cries, that they cared about the struggles they were going through.